Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, Isabel. I'm doing alright. How are you? Hello, Sean. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Monday Night Raw. We are live. We are live tonight here in Dallas, Texas, for tonight's Monday Night Raw. Tonight's Monday Night Raw is going to be awesome. I'm Michael Cole alongside I am Travis Bateman, alongside Corey Graves, and tonight, Corey, we've got a great show. Absolutely, Bateman, we've got a great show. 2 championships on the line tonight, as the brutality of the sky. Io and Rhea Ripley defend their gold against Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez. Plus Kyle Fletcher has his first title defense as he takes on Penta. He defends the United States title against Penta. And much more to come here tonight. Ego. It was pretty much confirmed in NXT that Mariah and Jada's feud is over. Good. Move Mariah on. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the WWE Champion, Ethan Page. Well, we're kicking things off with the era of Ethan, and I gotta be honest, Ethan Page has had some horrible luck over these last several weeks. He's been pinned by Punk. He tapped out to Punk inside the War Games, and then last week on Raw in tag team action. And then last week on Raw in tag team action, he got pinned by the OTC Roman Reigns via a spear that would lead to AJ Styles and Roman Reigns to victory. You tapped out. You tapped out. You tapped out. Oh no, you tapped out. I did not tap out. I am Ethan Page. I am all ego, and I did not tap out. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. You see, if it wasn't for my teammates being complete and utter trash, maybe our team would have won War Games. Maybe if Roman Reigns carried his damn weight, then maybe we would have won. You see, all the general manager had to do was just allow Drew McIntyre. All Daniel Bryan had to do was just allow Drew McIntyre on my team, and we would have won. And so because of Daniel Bryan, he has now lost his chance to make the greatest #1 overall draft pick of all time. And that #1 draft pick would have been me. Because we are in the era of Ethan. And I am the best WWE champion of all time, and there's no one in the back that can prove me wrong. And I know Daniel and a previous interim GM, Sable, put me in an unfair match, a fatal four-way between me, AJ Styles, Seth Rollins, and Roman Reigns. So I want the new interim GM, the player, to come out here and cancel this match. You know it's the Magnum-10. No, I came at all. Oh, here comes our new interim GM for tonight. One of the greatest SmackDown general managers of all time, Theodore Long. Holla, 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 player. Holla, 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 Ethan. Player, I heard your request to cancel that fatal four-way match at Saturday night's main event, and I'm here to tell you that your request is denied. You wanna know why, player? Because that match is going to be a big match at Saturday night, player. And if you want to prove to the world that you're a fighting champion, then maybe you should beat the three top big stars on Monday Night Raw, player. If you want to prove you're a top star, then maybe beating guys like Seth, beating guys like Roman, and beating guys like AJ Styles would prove to the world that we are indeed in the ego era. But then again, you haven't lived up to your potential as champion because you've been beat every single show. So Ethan, that fatal four-way is happening, player, and I want you on commentary in our main event, because our main event will be AJ Styles and Seth Rollins, a rematch from Over the Limit, player. Wow, that's going to be a huge main event. So Ethan, I hope you have a good night. Holla, 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 player. Oh, well, Ethan's request of the fatal four-way to be cancelled was denied. How in the world? Why is every general manager being unfair to Ethan Page? This is ridiculous. Well, he is the WWE champion. If he wants to prove he's a fighting champion, the best way to do it, Graves, is to beat three of the biggest names on Monday Night Raw. Well, I think if anyone can do it, it's definitely going to be Ethan, and I hope Ethan retains as Ethan now leaves due to frustration. But I tell you this, ladies and gentlemen, alright, well, we can tell you this, ladies and gentlemen, Carmella and Alexa Bliss are set to collide tonight, as well as these two got into a confrontation last week, and now we're gonna be seeing what these two are gonna do later tonight. As these two will meet later tonight on Raw. That's gonna be awesome. Yep, you're not fully healed yet. Hey, John Cena, stop playing with the chairs. Do 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 do. Watch me. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. La Ruda. Dun 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 dun. Luda. Well, it's time for our first match tonight. The following opening match is for the Women's World Tag Team Championships. Introducing the challengers, Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez. A big title defense here for Rhea Ripley and Io Sky. They take on long-time rivals. So apparently that was the breakout thing Shawn Michaels was talking about. Ren Sinclair going for the speed title. Oh, Raquel and Liv know what it means to hold the tag team titles together. They've held them 4 times together. Bam, 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 boom, 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 boom. This is my brutality. Dun, 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 dun. I eat, sleep, bleed, the demons in your dreams. I eat, sleep, bleed. Bam, 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 bam. Look at my eyes and I will lie. Look at my eyes and I will lie. And their opponents, they are the Women's World Tag Team Champions, the team of Io Sky and Rhea Ripley. The brutality of the Sky. Leak out of all the devils and men. Well, I'll tell you this, I've been very impressed with the team of Rhea Ripley and Io Sky. They have been an incredible team for this tag team division. Well, it's about time you acknowledge how great the brutality of the Sky truly are, because they have taken on all challenges. Well, remember, they did defeat Indy Hartwell and Jordan Grace in a non-title match. They are exactly what this women's tag team division needed. 2 of the biggest names, 2 former world champions coming together and forming a dynamic duo. Corey, what are your thoughts on Rhea's attitude change? You know, I love Rhea's attitude change. It is proven that it's taken Rhea to the next level. And this was exactly what Rhea Ripley needed, a change of attitude. This is Ripley and Io's first title defense since winning those titles. Let's not and they were also a part of the winning War Games team with Patricia Ryan. Rio, 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 Rio. Shut up! That's not our name! The WWE Universe continuing to chant the name Rio, because that is what they were used to be known as. I think these fans here in Texas need to get their heads examined, because they go by the name of the brutality of the Sky. They're not Rio. They're not Rio. Well, that's what the fans prefer to call them. And now Io taking down Liv Morgan. Morgan and Raquel have held the women's tag team titles 4 times as a team. They tie the Iconics with the most tag team title reigns with the same as a team. But even though Raquel has held the tag team titles on multiple occasions with different partners like Dakota Kai and Aaliyah. And Roxanne Perez, can't forget her. Well, yeah, and Roxanne as well. And Roxanne Perez. But when it comes to Liv and Raquel, they are 4-time tag team champions. They currently tie the Iconics with the most tag team title reigns as an individual team. And if they can win the titles here tonight, they will set a new record. Yeah, a victory here tonight for Liv and Raquel will break the long-standing record. I think JC loses the triple threat against Sol and Zarya. Well, that would be the time to do it. Tag. And there's the tag, and look at this, and here we go, the 2 long-time rivals, Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley. Here we go, these 2 long-time rivals. Let's not forget it was Rhea Ripley who cost Liv Morgan the chance to win back the Women's World Championship. That is what sparked the new attitude change of Rhea Ripley in the first place. Yeah, Rhea did not want Liv Morgan on top of the women's division again, and ultimately cost her Money in the Bank. Liv Morgan becoming the first female to fail her Money in the Bank cash-in. Oh, and that was due to in part of, whoa, what the hell is going on here? Rhea was floating. Tag made, and here comes the powerhouse Raquel Rodriguez. Oh man, what a clothesline. Raquel has the most individual reigns with 6. Yep. Raquel has the most individual tag team title reigns with 6. Yep, she was in mid-air for some weird. She was in mid-air for some weird reason. And now Io. Io is technically a 3-time tag team champion because she's held the tag team titles twice with Dakota Kai. She held the tag team titles twice with Dakota Kai. Oh, and this is her 3rd reign as a tag team champion. Tag made, and here comes Rhea Ripley, and now the team of Ripley and Io can now go to work. And make themselves dangerous. And now Raquel trying to fight off. And now Ripley with a riptide. Look at that, and there's a riptide. And Morgan saves it, and Morgan saving her partner. And Rhea Ripley with a hard Irish whip. An Irish whip so hard that Liv Morgan just went flying. Oh, look out. Oh, look out. And down goes Io, and down goes Io. And now Rodriguez. Oh, with a back fist. Rodriguez with a back fist. And now Raquel. Oh, look at this. With a Dahana bomb, with a Dahana bomb to Rhea, a Dahana bomb to Ripley. Tag made, and now Liv Morgan looking to take advantage. And now Liv Morgan looking to take advantage. Oblivion. Could we see new tag team champions? Oh, and Io saves the match, and Io saving her partner. We could have seen new tag team champions right there. We could have seen new tag team champions. Oh, and Rhea with an overhead throw. And now Ripley. And there's Blake Monroe alongside Isabel, who is still on crutches. Why is Isabel even here? She should be at home recovering. I know what you mean, but I guess Isabel's the stubborn type. Oh! I guess you could say she's the stubborn type. Damn right she's stubborn. She should be at home recovering, but instead she'd rather be at the show to run the chance of getting injured even more. She's got Blake Monroe and LA Knight there to help her, so she'll be fine. Oh, and Io with an uppercut, and Liv Morgan now Liv Morgan in deep trouble now. And oh, vicious DDT, a vicious DDT there by Io. That could be it. And now Ripley and Raquel now. And now Ripley and Raquel fighting on the outside now. Oh, German suplex. And now a fight ensuing on the outside between Rhea and Raquel. Oh, wait a minute, looking for the Lost in the Sky. I was looking for the Oblivion. Oh, wait a minute. Gets caught. Lost in the sky. Lost in the sky. On Io. On Liv. And Liv taps. And Liv Morgan taps. The champions have retained. Had a face turn on Raw and a heel turn on NXT. One in a whole week. Yeah. That's... Here are your winners and still Women's World Tag Team Champions, Io Sky and Rhea Ripley. Ripley and Io retain the titles. The Lost in the Sky submission, and Liv Morgan had no other option but to tap. Had no other option but to tap out. Liv and Raquel will have to wait on a chance to make history. That's right, we're the... Give me a damn mic. Oh, wait a minute. It looks like Rhea Ripley is not done yet. You see, this is why we're the best damn fucking tag team on this planet. There's no team in the back that is better than us. We are the best, and nobody will beat us. Glamour is forever. Wait a minute. And here comes Blake Monroe and Isabel, who's on crutches. Rhea, darling. Io, nice to see. You know, you talk about... you want to talk about a team who can beat the two of you? Well, when my little friend Isabel gets better here, the two of us plan to take your titles. You and your friend who's on crutches? Isabel, honey, I think it would be best if you stayed home. Because as my theme says, brutality. Because Isabel, if you choose to continue, if you keep showing up, I will make things worse for you, and I'll keep you out a lot longer than you plan. Mariah May, Isabel, you two won't beat us. It doesn't matter if she's 100% or not, because the two of you ain't taking these from us. Because we're the best damn tag team on this planet, and no one can do a damn thing about it. Rhea, you may be a fellow Australian like me, but just like everybody else around, they've always underestimated me. So Rhea, Io, you two may be the best, but you don't want to underestimate me and Blakey. Because we will take your titles. When Isabel's ready, we're next. Let's go, Isa. Well, looks like Blake Monroe and Isabel have claimed they want the next shot at the tag team championships. Well, Isabel's got to get cleared to wrestle in order to get a shot at the tag team titles, because there's no way she can wrestle in that condition. And wait a minute. Looks like a limousine. Looks like a limousine has turned up here. Hey, look! It's the OTC Roman Reigns. The OTC Roman Reigns is here tonight. He's out in the parking lot. The OTC has arrived. The OTC is here. He's arrived. Oh, what the? There's Drew McIntyre. Wait a minute. And there's Drew McIntyre, and look at this. Oh my God, out in the parking lot. Drew McIntyre out in the parking lot attacking Roman Reigns. All right, Roman has just arrived at the arena, and now Drew McIntyre is attacking the OTC. You want to take my spot, huh? You want to take my spot? Drew McIntyre is supposed to be suspended. Why is Drew here? He's supposed to be suspended. Oh! Drew McIntyre defying authority orders. He was supposed to be suspended. What the hell is Drew McIntyre doing? And now he's on top of the ambulance. And now Roman Reigns. I thought Drew was suspended for attacking Daniel Bryan. Why is he here? Drew McIntyre has defied authority orders, and now these two guys are fighting on top of the ambulance. OTC. They're fighting on top of an ambulance that probably has Aleister Black and Zelina in there. Drew McIntyre clearly doesn't care about authority orders. Hey, come on, break it up, you two. Get down from there. Get down from there. Shut up. And look at this. And now the security guards are trying to stop these two from fighting on top of that ambulance. Roman Reigns and Drew McIntyre continuing to fight amongst themselves on top of that ambulance. Oh, look out. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, my God, Roman almost got thrown off the ambulance. And Drew McIntyre, oh, no. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Drew McIntyre just threw Roman Reigns off the ambulance. Good God almighty. Someone get back there and stop this. Someone get back there and stop this crazy man. Uh-oh. And now McIntyre on the concrete. Come on, break it up. Get out of my face. What the hell is Drew doing? Oh, no, he's opened up that ambulance door. What is he doing? Roman Reigns is helpless. Roman Reigns is defenseless. What is Drew McIntyre planning now? I have no idea. He's on top of the ambulance again. He opened up the ambulance and then just decided to climb up it again for some weird reason. Oh, look out! Oh my God! Oh my God! Drew McIntyre just jumped off the ambulance. Oh, wait a minute. My God! These two just do not care. These two really do not care. Come on, Roman! Come on! Oh, look at this. Drew McIntyre is egging Roman Reigns to come over here. Oh, look out! Oh, man! And now these two continue to brawl. Someone's got to get back there and stop these two from downright killing each other. And now Roman continuing to fight for his life as McIntyre. Look out! Oh my God, look out! Oh man! There's glass, and there's steel chair. Oh my God, there's steel chairs, there's glass. There's steel chairs, there's glass. Oh no. Oh, wait a minute. Future shock. No, not on the glass. Oh my God. It was about to... Drew was about to future shock DDT Roman Reigns on that glass. Spear! OTC. Come on, Drew. Oh, wait a minute. Oh my God. And a Claymore! And a Claymore by McIntyre. Someone get back there and stop these two from downright killing each other. Well, why don't you get back there and stop it, Bateman? Oh, no way in hell am I getting involved in this. Why don't you stop it if you want to get... Why don't you stop it? I ain't stopping anything. Oh, no on the glass. Oh, wait a minute, Roman counters again. Roman is not going to let his head get planted into the glass. Come on, players, get some security back there, players. Look at this, and now Teddy Long finally getting involved, trying to get security back into the parking area to stop these two from fighting. Yeah, come on, Teddy Long, you got to do something about this. And now these two men continue. And now these two men continue to beat the hell out of each other. And now over by a vehicle. These two are just taking. Taking this rivalry to a whole new level. Drew McIntyre is suspended. He shouldn't even be here. He's defying authority orders. He was told not to come to the shows because he was suspended. Come on, Roman. Come on. And oh my God! And another Claymore. And another Claymore. Another Claymore by Roman. These two guys are not going to stop. These two are just going to keep killing each other. These two are just going to kill each other at this point. Where the hell is Drew McIntyre going now? Where the hell is McIntyre going now? I mean, he's got a cone. Oh my goodness! And throws the cone right into the head of Roman Reigns. These two guys are not gonna stop. Stop it, Drew, player. Stop it right now, player, or you'll be fired. Shut the hell up, Teddy. All right, look at this. And Teddy Long now trying to reason with Drew. And Drew McIntyre got caught off guard for a slight second there. Drew McIntyre has his history with Teddy Long. Oh yeah, he has his history with Teddy Long. And oh man! And Roman Reigns again fighting back. Come on, Roman player. Come on, knock it off, both of you. Knock it off, both of you. Stop right now, both of you. Oh, look at this now. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no, now they're on top of that equipment case. And now Drew McIntyre. And McIntyre with a low blow. Oh, my goodness. And McIntyre with a low blow. And McIntyre with a low blow. And now the Future Shock DDT. Oh, man. And now a Future Shock DDT. And McIntyre with a Claymore kick. And McIntyre with a Claymore kick. And now, wait a minute. Come on, stop it, players. Stop it, both of you. Now look at this. And now McIntyre. Oh, my God. And oh, my God, look out. Oh, my God, through the glass. Oh, Roman Reigns goes through the glass. Come on, break it up. Stop it now. Get your hands off me. Get out of here. You're supposed to be suspended. Get the hell out of here. And now finally security and Teddy Long and security now finally stopping this. It took them long enough to put a stop to this madness. Roman Reigns just went through that glass that was set up on those chairs. Roman Oos! Hey, Oos, are you alright, Oos? Hey, get some damn help over here! And there's Jimmy and Jay trying to come to Roman's aid. Get the hell out of here, Oos! Shut up! Get the hell out of my face! And look at this. Drew McIntyre needs to be kicked out of here. He's supposed to be suspended. And now the Usos coming out to check on their cousin Roman, who went flying through that glass. Roman was supposed to cut a promo, but I don't think he's going to be in any condition to do anything other than what just transpired backstage, out in the parking lot. Well, back to the arena now. Here comes Sally Dennis and her man Dean Franklin. My God, Roman Reigns is going to be in no condition for his for whatever he was planned for. Drew McIntyre with a heinous attack. The following contest is set for one fall, making her way to the ring, being accompanied by Dean Franklin. She is the Aussie natural, Sally Dennis. The red and black, apparently, from what I've been told, is the Sally Dennis's favorite football team, the Essendon Bombers, which is what I've been told. Well, glad to see. Well, nice to see she's wearing colours of her favorite AFL team, since apparently the Australian football has been relaunched, has started their 2026 season. Well, Sally Dennis is set for action. Well, if Sally is set for action against Thea Hale. I am a grown-ass woman. And here comes Thea Hale. And her opponent, Thea Hale. I wonder if Thea Hale has a new entrance in 2K26, since Chase U's not a thing anymore. But if I know 2K, they'll probably just be lazy. Because apparently it's out now, so 2K26 is apparently out now, so... Oh. We will try to get an update as we can on Roman Reigns' condition after what just transpired moments ago out in the parking lot. Roman Reigns was arriving at the show tonight to get ready for what I believe was an in-ring promo. He wanted to talk to his fans, but then the suspended Drew McIntyre, defying authority orders. It is officially released on Friday. And Drew McIntyre, who was suspended, defied authority orders and attacked Roman Reigns out in the parking lot. Oh! Well, I'll tell you one thing, Drew McIntyre is gonna pay for his repercussions, I can tell you that. Drew McIntyre should be punished for his repercussions. Oh, and Thea Hale landing on the concrete floor. Oh, and now a knee to the spine, and now the referee at a count of 7. These two girls better get back inside the ring. Oh, knee right to the face. And now Thea Hale with a Michinoku driver taking down Dennis, and a kick out. And there's a Hurricanrana by Dennis, and a kick out by Hale. And now Hale getting the shoulders up, and now Dennis in control. And now what is Sally planning here? Oh man! Well, Sally should not be doing moves like that. Absolutely not. That could have cost her big time. Oh! And now Thea Hale starting to build up momentum. And now Thea Hale with no momentum, and there's the neck breaker. And Thea Hale with the neck breaker. And now Thea Hale with a neck breaker, and now look at Dean Franklin now. And now Dean Franklin distracting Thea. And oh wait a minute! Oh, look at this! And now Thea grabbing the arm of Dean. Look at this! Grabbing the arm of Dean, looking for the Kimura. Is looking for the Kimura. Wait a second. There's Andre Chase. And Andre Chase now. What is he doing out here? And Andre Chase fighting off Dean Franklin. Yeah, get him out of here. And oh, what that Fallon Henley. Where the hell did Fallon come from? Fallon just used her cowgirl hat. The referee was distracted. Fallon Henley, who was talking to Sally earlier tonight. And Andre Chase now fighting fighting Dean Franklin to the back. I don't know what Andre Chase's business out here is, but regardless, getting involved in other people's business. We know Fallon Henley doesn't like Thea Hale. We know Fallon doesn't like Thea Hale, as Fallon told Sally earlier to kick her ass. And now Dennis. Oh, what a vicious! Oh, and Dennis with a knee right to the face on Hale, and Hale somehow fighting out of the situation. And now Sally Dennis now sees her opening. Huh? Come on, spoiled brat! And now Sally Dennis now sees, and now Sally sees her opportunity. And now Sally now sees her opening, and now taking advantage. And now has Hale on the top rope, and there's the natural disaster. The natural disaster DDT. Sweet dreams, Thea. And Sally with an impressive win. Ah, cool. Here is your winner, Sally Dennis. Why are you celebrating, Dean? It was Sally's win. Sally Dennis with a win here over Thea Hale, but Fallon Henley played a pretty big role in helping it. Thea was in control. Dean got on the apron, and then he was pulled off by Andre Chase. And as Thea was ready to win, Fallon Henley, with the hat that she wears, would hit Thea in the head with it. She would hit Thea with her own cowgirl hat, and that would allow Dennis to hit her draping DDT for the victory. Hey, Teddy Long, player. Hey, Teddy Long, Oos. Hey, Uso players. How are you doing? How are we doing? We just saw our cousin get put through glass, man. Drew McIntyre needs to pay for this. Don't worry, players. Don't worry, players. I've contacted the CEO, Patrick Ballantine, and I've let him know that Drew McIntyre has defied orders. And he responded back with a text message saying that Drew McIntyre will be suspended indefinitely. But if he ever tries to do another sneak attack again, he will be fired. You know, if the card wasn't filled up, Oos, I would have wanted to kick Drew McIntyre's ass myself. No, hey, Oos, I would have wanted to kick his butt. Look, players, I understand your concern. Roman's in the trainer's room, and he's being checked at. He's being checked on in the trainer's room, and trust me, I want an update as much as you do. So be patient, and we'll find out more if Roman Reigns in his condition. You feel me? Oos? Yeah, we feel ya. Well, the Usos obviously very concerned about Roman Reigns after what happened out in the parking lot. But it's now time for the United States title to be defended. The following contest is set for one fall, and it is for the United States Championship. Introducing the challenger, Penta. Kyle Fletcher's first big major title defense against this man, Penta. This is going to be a great contest. And Proto Star! To thank the bell, and his opponent, he is the new United States champion from Sydney, Australia, weighing in at 234 pounds, the Protostar, Kyle Fletcher. Well, Kyle Fletcher won the United States title, defeating LA Knight in the tournament finals at the Survivor Series War Games, and what an incredible match that was. Yeah, LA Knight has made it very clear he wants a rematch for the United States Championship, because remember, he interrupted Kyle's championship celebration last week. The United States title is about to be put on the line here. Kyle Fletcher has always wanted to be the champion, so now this is his chance to really prove to the world that he deserves to be the champion. Yeah, this is now his chance to prove that he is more than ready to be a champion. It's now his chance to prove that he can be a champion. LA Knight. Wait a minute. Oh, here comes the megastar, LA Knight. What is he doing out here? Here comes the megastar. Wait, has he got popcorn in his hands? And now, LA Knight obviously coming down here, and he's, hello man, I'm just out here watching. He's got popcorn. Well, people also said Dom should turn face as well because of it. Well, LA Knight is joining us over here, and he's got his popcorn. Well, he's got his popcorn, and looks like he's. Look, I think he just wants to enjoy the action. Why is he eating popcorn? Well, what's wrong with him eating popcorn? This is going to be a great match. LA Knight obviously paying close attention to Kyle Fletcher, because he wants another shot at the United States Championship. Yeah, LA Knight's made it clear he wants another match for the US title. And now look at this. And now Australian Destroyer! And Kyle Fletcher with an Australian Destroyer, and Fletcher turning his attention. Oh! Kyle needs to focus on Penta, not worry about LA Knight, who's out here just having a good old time, enjoying his whisper in the wind, enjoying his popcorn. You eat popcorns at the movies. You eat popcorn at the movies. People, I also heard people say Finn brought Roxanne in to drive a wedge between Dom and Liv, so then that way Dom can start dating Roxanne. That's what people were saying. Dom to start dating Roxanne. That's what people were saying. That's why they said that's what made Finn Balor the heel. And now Kyle Fletcher in full control. I'm the protostar! Kyle sucks. Kyle sucks. Kyle sucks. Fletcher sucks. Shut up! And now Penta Penta fighting back. And now Penta fighting back. And now look at Penta. Oh, wait a minute. And now Penta. Oh, Penta driver to end Kyle's reign early. Oh man, that could have ended Kyle's reign early. And even LA Knight got up from that. LA Knight stood up from his chair. He almost thought it was over. Oh wait a minute. And now Kyle Fletcher with a roll up, trying to pull on the tights. Kyle trying to pull on the tights to retain his United States title. Imagine Kyle goes through all the hard work to win the title, then just loses it. Oh man, a flying kick right to the face. Oh, what was that? Big, massive kick to the face. And now Kyle Fletcher now has the advantage. And look at this now Penta. And now Penta fighting out of the corner, delivering those shots. Oh! And now look at this. And now Kyle with the brainbuster. With the brainbuster on Penta. Fletcher with a successful title defense. When I saw Kyle say he was inspired by The Miz, I was like, why would you be inspired by him? Well, everyone has their different tastes. Here is your winner, Kyle Fletcher. Chelsea says she wants to be the female Miz. and now LA Knight coming into the ring with his popcorn. Good match, kid. Good match. What are you doing? Good match, kid. He's still eating his popcorn, and Kyle knocking the popcorn out of his hands. And LA Knight with a right hand and a BFT to the champion. You don't slap another man's popcorn. LA Knight dropping the United States champion with a BFT, and I'm not talking about Solo Sikoa's bloodline. Well, LA Knight clearly wants another shot at the United States title, but the question is, will he get his opportunity? And everyone wants to compare Kyle Fletcher to Randy Orton. Because he's got bald head. Because he's got a bald head and he's got a few tattoos. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Say so, another drop, better lay low, then the fast to the soul, say fo. Wait a minute, here comes Grayson Waller. I am sick and tired of sitting in the back, waiting for my opportunities. So I'm gonna come out here and make my own statement. I'm just to compete. I want someone to come out here right now. Wait a minute, Grayson. You know it's the Magnum-tin. Come on and get it on. Oh. Hey, get out of the way. The come, the thunder, lightning, the striking, the vein, the war, the store. Grayson, hold on a minute, player. First of all, we've got a match coming up next, And it's not going to be your match, but I can arrange a match for you, player. Teddy, 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 Teddy. Thank you, players. Since you want an opportunity then, Grayson, you will go one-on-one with The Undertaker. Wait a minute. Teddy, that old fossil's retired. Oh, my apologies, player. Well then, how about this then, Grayson? I know, but you will go one-on-one with this man. Dun, 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 dun. Oh no, Grayson, I think you should get out of there, man. Oh boy. Dun 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 dun. Oh man, Obafemi strutting his way down to the ring. Well, Grayson, you wanted an opportunity, man, and now you're gonna get it. Oh no, Obafemi making his way to the ring. This is not good if you are Grayson Waller. And now Grayson Waller charging towards Femi. And now Femi, oh my god, and Femi with a chokeslam. Grayson Waller tried to escape. And over Femi, Grayson Waller may have bitten off more than he could chew here. And now Femi. Charles, ring the bell. Oh, wait a minute. Come on, this is not fair. Ding, ding, ding. This is not fair. Grayson just got chokeslammed before the bell could even ring. And now Femi with the full form grace. One, two, three. Ding, ding, ding. Ha. Dun, 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 dun. Here is your winner, Obafemi. Obafemi with the win. Obafemi just beat Grayson Waller in about 2 seconds. I think he just beat Aaliyah's record of the fastest match. What was her record again? 3:16. No, not Austin 3:16. Well, Obafemi with a quick win here over Grayson Waller. Tonight, Tegan and I, we're going to go to war. I asked Teddy Long for a rematch and he granted it. Tegan, Nixon, whoever the hell you want to call yourself, this ain't Dakota Kai talking to you. This is Charlie talking to you. Tonight, we're going to go to war. In no disqualifications, no countouts, a street fight. And Nixon, tonight it's your turn to suffer. You took away my title. You took away everything that meant to me. And now And now I'm going to take away something that means to you. And that is your career. I'm not Dakota Kai tonight. I'm Charlie. Oh boy. Oh, this rivalry between Tegan Nox and Dakota Kai has escalated. Nixon Noel, sorry. I'm sorry, I'm not used to her new name. Well, you better get used to it. The following contest is a no disqualification street fight. Making her way to the ring from Cardiff, Wales, Nixon Noel. Now wrestling under her real name and new identity, Nixon Noel. This new and improved version of Tegan Nox, now known as Nixon Noel. Double the race by her. And her opponent from Auckland, New Zealand, Dakota Kai. Dakota Kai, all focused. These two are now about to go to war, and here we go. Dakota Kai and Nixon Noel in a no disqualification street fight. Well, you knew these two were, oh, look at this. And these two are leaving the ring in no time. Well, you knew this rivalry was going to escalate to new levels. Oh man, these two are longtime friends. Oh, these two are were once longtime friends, known as Team Kick. Tegan Nox, Nixon Noel revealed that she said she got tired of being Dakota's sidekick, which is why she ended up costing her the Netflix championship. Oh man. Well, look, I understand why Nixon did what she did. She felt she was being shafted. She felt like she was being shafted. Oh, man, neck breaker on the concrete. Look, Dakota trusted. Look, I know Dakota did some pretty bad things to Nixon back in the day, but that was a long time ago. Oh, that was a long time ago. Yeah, well, Nixon has clearly, not forgotten it, and Dakota trying to set up that table that she brought in, but Nixon not brought out, but Nixon not allowing her to do so. Dakota. And now Nixon bringing the fight back into the ring. Still so hard to get used to calling her Nixon and not Tegan. You want a table? You've already got a table. Well, they want another one. And now what is Dakota? Wait a minute. Oh my God, she's wedging this ladder. She's wedging this ladder between the ring. Oh, I don't like the look of that. No! I don't like the look at that at all. And now Nixon goes into the cover. And Dakota managing to kick out. Well, Dakota said tonight she's Charlie, not Dakota Kai. I don't know what she means by I'm Charlie. Well, that is her real name, isn't it? Well, Charlie is her real name, isn't it? Oh, wait a minute, and now the table being brought in, and Nixon once again continuing not to let Dakota use the table that she brought in. And now the table finally getting set up. The table now at long last being set up. Now what? Uh-oh. What is Dakota planning here? Uh-oh. I don't like the look of this. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, she's trying to put Tegan through it. Oh! And Dakota crashes through the table. Dakota was trying to put Tegan through the table, but Tegan countered it and Dakota went flying through the table instead. Oh, now she's got the kendo stick. Oh, and now Nixon using the kendo stick. And now Nixon using the kendo stick as a weapon. And now the back and forth, and now the back and forth. Dakota's name is Carly Crawley. Yep, that's her new wrestling name. Oh, and now a Hurricanrana. And now look at this. And there's the Welsh Destroyer. The Welsh Destroyer on Kai. That could be it. And Kai somehow kicks out. How in the world does Dakota keep fighting? Oh! All these devastating kicks. Well, and oh, look out. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, Nixon now on the table. Uh-oh. Look out. Oh! Dakota Kai. Holy shit. Good Lord. Dakota Kai just put Tegan through that ladder. And Nixon Noel somehow regains the advantage. Oh, shiniest wizard on Kai to win this match. Kai kicks out. And Nixon can't believe it. Well, Nixon better believe it. This is the rematch, but this is a rematch between these two ladies. Now what is Nixon doing? And Nixon, oh no, she's got a sledgehammer. Now Nixon just pulled out a sledgehammer, and it looks like she's going to use it. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, she swung and gets caught. GTK. She got caught with the GTK. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Dakota gets the win. Dakota Kai puts away Nixon. Here is your winner, Dakota Kai. Nixon was looking to use the sledgehammer. Dakota ducked to avoid. She ducked to avoid it. And then the GTK for the 1, 2, 3. A hard-fought match, but in the end, Dakota Kai getting a victory over her former friend here tonight. Hard-fought victory indeed between these two men. What the hell do you think you're doing? What? Can you believe this? This is absolutely ridiculous. I know what you mean, Indy. This is ridiculous. Why am I not being featured? I'm one of the best damn Australians on the planet. I'm one of the best damn Australians on the planet, and this is how I'm being treated? Come on, this is ridiculous. I deserve better than this. I wholeheartedly agree. Hey, Jey Uso, player. I know I said Drew McIntyre was banned from the arena tonight, but I was told he's still here. He's still here? Well, give me him tonight. Alright, player. He should be suspended, but he's not listening. He's not listening. He wants a match with you. Well, you know what? Fine. I accept his challenge. I'll make him pay for what he did to cousin Roman. You sure about this, Oos? This could be a trap. I got this, Oos. Hey, Jey! Wait a minute. Oh, wait, there's Drew. Wait a minute, there's Drew. Hey, Jey! I heard your little threat backstage, Jey! You think I'm gonna leave the arena? Oh, man, Drew McIntyre is still defying authorities. What I did to Roman was nothing compared to what I'm gonna do to you, man. So why don't you get down here and fight me like a man? Oh, wait a minute. Drew is not supposed to be here. Come on, Jey! Come on, Jey! Drew McIntyre has called Jey Uso out. Oh, this is not good. This could be a trap. This could be a trap. If I'm Jey Uso, I'd be very, very careful about this. Oh, Jey Uso. Oh, Jey Uso sprinting down to the ring. No time for yeeting. No time for yeeting, and here we go. No time for yeeting. Jey sprints down to the ring. No time for yeeting, and here we go. Well, this was not a part of our regular scheduled programming between these two men. Drew McIntyre continuing to defy Teddy Long and all of authorities. Remember, he got told if he defied the authorities again, he would be fired. That is what the CEO, Patrick Ballantine, said via text message to Teddy Long. I don't think Drew McIntyre cares. I think it's clear that Drew does not care. Oh, look out. And now McIntyre being launched to the outside of the ring. This is not a wrestling match. Oh, man, this is not a wrestling match. This is a fight. You might have heard a bell ring, but this is just a flat-out fight between these two men. Yeah, this is just a flat-out fight. Jey Uso and Drew McIntyre in a fight. Jey Uso wants to make Drew McIntyre pay for what he did to Roman Reigns earlier tonight. The referee shouldn't even bother. These two are not going to care. The referee shouldn't even bother. These two are not even going to pay attention to the count. And now Jey Uso and McIntyre keep beating the hell out of each other. Now on the stage, and now these two now taking the fight to the top of the stage. These two men just continuing to beat the hell out of each other. The referee now doesn't know what to do as Jey and McIntyre continue to fight up the stageway. These two continue to fight up the stage. These two continue to fight up the stage. This is just a fight. This is not a wrestling match. This is a fight. Jey Uso and McIntyre fighting now on top of the stage area. These two are doing whatever. These two continuing to fight amongst themselves. And now McIntyre ramps Jey Uso into the Titantron. And Drew McIntyre, gaining the advantage, sends Jey Uso into the Titantron. He just sent Jey Uso into the Titantron. And now another Claymore by McIntyre to Jey Uso. Come on. This is getting completely out of hand. McIntyre, this is getting out of hand. Someone's got to stop McIntyre. And now the future shock on the concrete. On the stage concrete, Drew McIntyre's got to get out of here. And there's Jimmy, and now Jimmy Uso getting involved. Jimmy Uso fighting off Drew McIntyre. Super kick to McIntyre, and another super kick. And now Jimmy Uso fighting off Drew, trying to protect his brother. And now McIntyre, oh my God, another Claymore. Someone's got to stop this man. Come on. And now security again. I warned you, Drew. I told you if you came back to the arena. And now security holding off Drew. Drew McIntyre, you leave me no choice, player. Drew McIntyre, you're fired, player. What? Teddy Long has fired Drew McIntyre. Oh my God. Drew McIntyre has just been fired. You'll pay for this, Teddy! Get him out of here! Get him out of here! You'll pay for this, Teddy! You'll pay for this! Oh man, Teddy Long, he had no choice! Drew McIntyre was disobeying authority orders! The Usos have just been laid out by McIntyre, and McIntyre has just laid out the entire Bloodline family. Roman's in the hospital, and the Usos have just been laid out. All because he was not chosen for the Survivor Series War Games team. What childish behavior by Drew McIntyre. Now get him out of here. Oh, you're handcuffing me, huh? You're a bunch of cowards. Be quiet, Drew. Oh, don't tell me what to do, Shelton. Come on, shut up, Hurricane. Get him out of here. Come on. Handcuff him. Make sure he gets out of the arena. You haven't seen the last of me, Teddy. Let Daniel Bryan know. Maybe I'll go visit his wife. Oh, maybe I'll be his new wife's babysitter. Get the hell out of here. Oh my God. Get him out of here. Hey Bernie, maybe I'll look after you. Oh, look at Drew McIntyre. And now Drew McIntyre getting kicked out of here. And Drew McIntyre has now taken things way too far, Graves. I'm a big Drew McIntyre fan, and you know that. And I'm a big fan of Drew McIntyre, but I even have to admit he has crossed the line here tonight. Not only mentioning Daniel Bryan's family, mentioning his wife Brie, but now their beloved daughter Birdie. Drew McIntyre has now taken this rivalry, taking his hatred out on Daniel Bryan to an even further levels than we could have ever thought of. Well, I'm pretty sure Daniel Bryan is seething somewhere over the actions. Hey, Bex. Bex, what's wrong? This isn't like you, Bex. You always come to the arenas. You've always got a smile on your face. You're always happy to be here. What's up? you know, we can talk, you know, like what friends always do. Look, I know I've never been the best of friend with you, but I want to help. You want to help me? Well, yeah, of course. You wouldn't understand it anyway. Of course I would understand. Well, how would it feel to you if you almost had your career taken away from you? Back in May, I almost had my career taken away from me. I had broken ribs, a broken neck, and I was told I was never going to get back in the ring again after what the Vision did to me. After what the Vision did to me, I thought my career was over. The doctors even told me my career was over after what the Vision did to me. Well, I overcame all the obstacles to make it back, to get my hands on Patricia. But for some godforsaken reason, I just cannot beat this girl. There's something about her she's always one step ahead of me. SummerSlam, she beat me. You did beat her at WrestlePalooza, so you have beaten her. But my point is that every time I think I've gotten her out of the way, she just keeps coming back for more. And I wanted you and Alexa on my War Games team, and what does Patricia do? She convinces Alexa to turn on you and join her team. Well, that was Zelina that did that. Regardless, I had to rely on Billy Kay, of all people, as my last resort. Whoa. Are you blaming all of this on Billy? You're blaming our loss on Billy Kay? Billy poured her heart out for you, Bex. Well, clearly she didn't do good enough. What are you doing here? Oh, hey, chill out. Chill out, Charlotte. I just want to talk to my wife. No. I know what you're trying to do. Get out of here. What are you going to do about it, Nathan? Let him talk. He is my husband. Okay. I'll leave it to you then. Hey, wife. Look, I know you're feeling down right now, and I understand that. Why don't you just accept it? The Vision needs you, Bex. Patricia, she needs you. Why would she need me? Because with your guidance, you can take her to the next level. Yes, she may have beaten you. She may have beaten Charlotte last week, but you can take her to even greater heights. Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed, yeah, unfortunate what happened to them, but the Vision needs you, Bex. I need you, Bex. I'm giving you an offer, Bex. At Saturday night's main event, I want you to help me win back my WWE Championship. You do that, you help me win back my championship, and you're in the Vision. Someone like you you should know by now that the Vision has always been your destiny. My question is this, wife. Do you embrace the Vision? You know what? You don't have to answer that right now. Wife, you don't have to answer that right now. Take your time and think it over. I want to know your answer before Saturday night's main event. All right? All right, we're done here. You're done? Yes, we're done here, Paul. Let's go. Think about it. Think about it, wife. Seth Rollins trying to get into the head of his wife, Becky Lynch. Well, look, maybe Becky Lynch looks like Becky Lynch should take Seth's offer. If she wants to stop the beatings that she's been receiving at the hands of Patricia Ryan, then maybe she should finally embrace the vision. And here comes the most beautiful woman in all of WWE. Damn right. The following contest is a women's division match. Seth Rollins making her way to the ring from Staten Island, New York. She is the most beautiful woman, Carmella. And listen to this reaction for Carmella, the most beautiful woman in all of WWE. That is possibly the biggest pop we have heard tonight. Carmella ready for action against the self-proclaimed goddess, twisted goddess, Alexa Bliss. Dun-dun, 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 dun-dun. I am not missing out on anything on 2K26. Well, I have been hearing a lot of negativity about it. And her opponent, she is the twisted goddess, Alexa Bliss. The twisted goddess, Alexa Bliss, making her way to the ring. Well, let's not forget, this whole rivalry came about inside of War Games, and let's not forget Alexa Bliss has also had some issues with Carmella, because Carmella gets, more merchandise and gets the biggest reactions, and Alexa Bliss doesn't really understand why these people like Carmella so much. Mella. There is a lot of bugs in the game. Well, that happened with 2K25 as well. Every game starts off with bugs. But hey, people can't blame the PS4 now. People can't blame the PS4, because I remember 2K25, a lot of bugs 2K25 got, and a lot of people were blaming the PS5 versions. They were like, the PS5 is holding back the games. The PS5 is holding the games back from having their true potential. Everyone was blaming the PS4 console, saying it's all the PS4's console's fault that the games are being held back. Well, people can't blame the PS4 now. They can't blame the PS4 console now. It's only on PS5. People can't blame the PS4 console for the game for the game's bugs and glitches now, because there's no PS4 version. And Carmella gets the shoulders up. I'm more beautiful than you. And look at this, and now Alexa Bliss saying that she's more beautiful than Carmella. And now look at this. Painful submission locked in, and Carmella gets out of it. Carmella gets out of the guillotine. They are still shutting the servers down in 2027. Not really surprised. I still think that's a mistake, since it's the only PS5 game left. Oh, look at this. And now Carmella rolling up Alexa to get the win and a kick out. Oh, Mala Buster. And there's the Mala Buster by Carmella. Hooks the leg of Bliss to win this match and a kick out by Bliss. And now Carmella sees her opportunity. Oh, and there's the fabulous kick. And there's the fabulous kick to put away Bliss. Oh, and a kick at it too by Bliss. Alexa Bliss in big trouble as Carmella now. Oh, cheer your goddess. And now Alexa Bliss now gaining the advantage, and Alexa gaining the advantage. A little vintage Bliss action there. Yeah, a little vintage Bliss action there with that insult to injury. Danhausen's first promo happened during a commercial break. See, that's the biggest issue I have with WWE today, because they have commercial breaks. There are things going on during the breaks, and people are going to miss out on it. And look out here, and Mala and Bliss now continue to block. Oh, look out! And the referee got knocked over. And the referee got knocked over, and now Carmella going after Bliss, and oh my God! What the? Oh my God! Oh my God! What the hell? What did she just do to my wife? What did she do to my wife? That was a fireball! Alexa Bliss just threw a fireball into the face of Carmella. That is not fair at all. Carmella's blinded. Carmella has just been blinded. Carmella's face has just gotten singed. Just got singed. Oh man, Mella's face got singed. Alexa twisted Bliss. The referee wakes up and Bliss steals it. And Bliss steals the win. You gotta be kidding me. Dun, 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 dun. You gotta be kidding me. Alexa Bliss just burned the face of Carmella. Someone check on my damn wife. She could have skin issues. Here is your winner, Alexa Bliss. I went to the shop today and they had no Pokemon stuff. That's a shame. Alexa Bliss just launched a fireball right into the face of Carmella. The referee got distracted and launched a fireball right in her face. That is that was low. That was low from Alexa Bliss. And Alexa Bliss loving what she has done. And the referee's pouring water all over Carmella, trying to calm down those burns. Well, there goes my broadcast partner. Well, there goes my broadcast partner checking on Carmella. Is she alright? She's got burns. Ah! And Carmella being checked on. Hopefully she'll be okay. Gung, gung, gung. Yes, come in. Hi, Teddy. I'm the prodigy, the chosen one, the face of Netflix, Roxanne Perez. Hello, Roxanne. I've heard a lot about you, player. Well, it's glad that I know that you know me all too well. And if you know me, and if you really know me all too well, then maybe you'll know what will happen if you don't give me what I want. Well, player, I know a certain somebody who has been wanting to get their hands on you for quite some time. So, at Saturday night's main event, you will defend your championship against one of your longtime rivals. Excuse me, Teddy. I am not defending this title. Hi, Roxy. No. Ava has done nothing to deserve a title match against me. Actually, player, I remember looking back, she beat you by countout once. She beat you by countout. So that technically counts as defeating the champion. I was not even champion then. Well, player, I've made it official. You will defend your title against the lovely Ava at Saturday night's main event. Ugh! I'm going to be telling Patrick about this. Yeah, I'll tell Patrick about this. Don't worry about it. That's usually what she always does. I'm very well aware of that, player. Thanks, Teddy. I've been wanting to get my hands on her for a long time. My goodness, what a hellacious show my goodness, what an unbelievable show it has been here tonight. But now it's time for our main event. Seth Rollins and AJ Styles going at it one-on-one, and joining us out here on commentary, the WWE Champion Ethan Page. Well, first of all, he was dragged out here by orders of the general manager. Yeah, I just want to make that very, very clear. Well, Wade Barrett has come out here and joined me for our main event because Corey Graves has left the commentary desk to go back with Carmella after possibly suffering second-degree burns right at the hands of Alexa Bliss. Alexa Bliss really went too far with what... The following contest is set for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing the Vision, Seth Rollins. Here comes Seth Rollins. Wade Barrett joining me for our main event. Well, first of all, it's great to be back here on Raw, and also welcome WWE Champion Ethan Page. Well, nice of you to welcome me. Wade Barrett. How have you been enjoying Kathy and Mary over on Fridays? Have not been enjoying it one single bit. I know you've been enjoying it, Wade. And there he is, the Visionaries leader, who has been trying to convince his wife to once again join the Vision. I guess you could say the man has become depressed over these last several weeks due to what happened at War Games. She's not acting her usual self, but here comes the phenomenal AJ Styles. And the Son of Boys and the final string. Ain't nobody man enough to feel the pain. And his opponent, the phenomenal AJ Styles. Well, this is a rematch. From Over the Limit. Let's not forget at Over the Limit, AJ Styles defeated Seth Rollins to win the WWE Championship. And then the greatest WWE Champion of all time, Ethan Page, came into the ring and cashed in my briefcase. I was about to mention that, Ethan. Look, Ethan, nice of you to be out here and everything, but again, you were forced out here by the general manager, Teddy Long. Look, I was trying to be nice, okay? I wanted to be nice, and I wanted to give Teddy Long the benefit of the doubt that maybe he would be smart enough to cancel that fatal four-way that Sable set up last week between... What, you don't want to be a fighting champion, Ethan? I have no problems with being a fighting champion, Bateman. But do you expect me to beat 4 guys? Well, maybe next time don't promise them. Maybe next time don't bribe them with title opportunities to try and convince them to join your team, because that's what you did with Seth and AJ. Promise them title opportunities. I would have given them their title opportunities. I would have given them their title opportunities in one-on-one matches. Don't think for a second I wouldn't have paid them back. I find that very hard to believe, Ethan, but regardless, there's an arm lock here by Seth Rollins, has AJ Styles trapped in an arm lock. We saw Seth Rollins earlier trying to convince his wife, Becky Lynch, to maybe try to once again join the Vision, saying that, hey, you know, the Vision needs Becky Lynch. Or maybe Becky Lynch should take on Seth's offer if she doesn't want to keep getting any more beatings at the hands of Patricia Ryan. Oh, and AJ Styles comes off the ropes. Beautiful move. There's a count there by Charles Robertson and a kick out. Oh, and a nice move there by Styles again, and into the cover and a kick out. Joe has already taken a loss as champion. He was pinned by Ethan in a tag match. That is not a good. That is not good at all. You should not be having a title reign. Why are Ethan and Ricky all of a sudden friends? Yep. Yep. Because they're both heels, that's why. Turning heel automatically means you're now all of a sudden friends. And now Seth Rollins in control of this matchup here in the early stages, and oh man, big knee, big flying knee right to the face. You know, Ethan, a star of your caliber, you should not be treated the way that you have been treated over these last several weeks. Well, thank you, Wade. I'm glad you feel. Well, thank you, Wade. I'm glad you think so highly of me, despite that you're a SmackDown commentator. Look, I was just called in tonight to fill in for Graves, but I'll tell you this. The way you lost to CM Punk on 2 occasions was not right. Yeah, my team was useless. And there's a Super Falcon Arrow off the top rope. My team was useless. If I had a better team, we would have won. Hey, you had Roman Reigns on your team, and look at that. There's the curve stomp by Rollins. There's the curve stomp by Rollins. Oh, and a kick out. Hey, you had Seth, AJ Styles, and Roman Reigns on your team, and you still lost. You had an all-star team. I wanted Drew McIntyre. On my team, but Daniel Bryan didn't want him on the team. Drew McIntyre was someone I was ready to trust. And now Seth Rollins continues to keep the advantage. Know what's funny, Wade? Wade's girl Emily Bell took a loss to Harmony Kelly this past Friday on SmackDown. Don't bring that up. Don't bring that up, Bateman. And now Seth Rollins continues to maintain the advantage on AJ Styles. Oh, come on, AJ. Seth Rollins is in complete control of the Phenomenal One. Well, I think the Phenomenal One better start thinking about early retirement if this keeps up. And now Styles now with an arm drag. And now Styles with the combination. But those combination strikes. And down goes the Vision leader. And down goes the Vision leader. Springboard 450 splash. Seth's now in trouble. Seth in trouble. And he kicks out at 2. And now AJ Styles. And now AJ Styles. Oh man! Went for the phenomenal forearm. But Seth was able to avoid the disaster. And now, oh wait a minute. And now AJ Styles and a Styles clash. Styles clash to Rollins. That could be it. To put Rollins away. Oh, and Rollins kicks out. Oh, that was close. Oh, that was close. And now Ethan Page still watching on out here as Styles now. And Styles with a flying forearm to the outside. Styles with a flying forearm to the outside. Seth Rollins now in big trouble. And now Nathan Fraser. Oh, look at this! And Nathan Fraser tried to deliver a cheap shot to Styles, and Styles sends Fraser into the post. And now the referee. And now the referee distracted. And now the referee distracted by the Vision's interference. And now Ethan Page using the WWE Championship to hitting Styles from behind. Just hit Styles from behind. The referee got distracted. The referee was distracted. What did you do that for, Ethan? I didn't do anything. What are you talking about? Yeah, I didn't see anything. Don't lie. You cheap shot Styles from behind. I didn't do anything. He got hit by John Cena. Get it? Because we can't see him. Real cute. That's real cute. Oh yeah, real cute. And now Seth Rollins now looking to take advantage. And there's a curve stomp. To Styles. Hooks the leg. And Seth Rollins defeats Styles thanks to a lot of outside help. There you go. Here's your winner, Seth Rollins. And Seth Rollins with the win. And now Ethan Page from behind hitting Seth Rollins with the WWE Championship. Well, Ethan Page obviously sending a message to his challengers. And now look at this. And now the Ego's Edge to Seth. And Seth lands on top of Styles. And Ethan Page sending a message to two of his challengers at Saturday night's main event. Roman Reigns was taken to the hospital after the vicious attack earlier by Drew McIntyre. We don't know if Roman's going to be able to make it to Saturday night's main event after what just transpired earlier, where Roman was attacked in the parking lot. But thank you so much for joining us. What a wild, crazy Raw this was. And good night.